When you think of the word affirmations, do you think of goal achievement, goal setting? Do you think of changing your life into the direction that you'd really like to live? David Essel here. I used to feel that affirmations were one of the most important things we could do to become more successful in life, to lose weight, to make more money, to find deep love. If we just affirm I am a millionaire every day, if we affirm, I have a size 6 body while we may have a size 18, when we affirm that even though I'm single, I meet my soulmate tomorrow, we have these kind of affirmations. It's interesting because, oh my gosh, in the early 80s, I used to love them. I had them all over my house, up on the walls and everything from 1980 to 1990. I was an affirmation king, right? And so I was telling all my clients, especially my sports athletes, because in the 80s, I was working mainly with athletes, and I would tell them how important affirmations is and everything else. And then over time, I started to realize something in my own life, that I was saying all these affirmations, but they weren't becoming my reality. And so in 1990, I had to step back and I started thinking, wait a minute, if I'm teaching these athletes, and now I'm teaching husbands and wives and business and entrepreneurs, in 1990, my whole world blew up and I started to work with every type of imaginable individual that you can think of in this world, starting off in sports and health and all that. And then it was a complete switch, spirituality, you name it. And as I'm going through and as I'm working with these different individuals, and in 1990, I said, now, I've been doing this too, what I'm teaching everyone else, but my life isn't changing. And I started to notice that my greatest changes in life came when I was doing uncomfortable things, going to networking events I didn't want to go to and some things like that to build my business specifically, right? And then I got an opportunity to work with Dr. Dennis Waitley, who to me is the top sports psychologist in the world. And he actually introduced me. I spoke in front of about 6,000 people, and of all people, one of my heroes in sports psychology, Dennis Waitley, was there to introduce me, which was quite an honor. But he completely blew my mind when we were talking, and I was interviewing him one time, and we were talking about the power of affirmations, and I say, I just don't see how using them are as effective as people think they are. And he asked me how I was doing, and I told him, and he said, David, you're missing one crucially important component when you say an affirmation. I said, what's that? He said, emotion. Like when you say, I am, and then you fill that in with, improving my tennis swing, improving my tennis serve. I am decreasing my alcohol by 1 drink a day. I am losing weight by exercising 1 hour a day. He said, when you're using realistic affirmations, not these pie in the sky ones like I'm a size 2 when you're a size 18, but when you say, I am moving towards a size 2 by eating healthy and exercising an hour a day, and you use emotion, David. That's what my athletes, that's what puts them over the edge, is that they're not just in their mind repeating by rote these words, I am the top NBA player. They're going, I am the top NBA guard in 2025. If I'm working with athletes right now, right? So we started using emotions and everything changed. Now they started to become more useful, more powerful. And the number one change I saw in my life in 1990 is that when I was using emotion with the affirmations, within a very short period of time, when I'm done with my morning affirmations, let's say a half an hour, I'm actually doing the work to make those affirmations my reality. So the affirmations, when used with emotion, actually motivate you to do what needs to be done, to lose the weight, to make the money, to find the love, to whatever it is. When I work with these professional athletes and I tell them that I want them to do affirmations, and they roll their eyes and say, and then I say, and this is what Dennis Waitley taught me, they go, all of a sudden they start paying attention. What did Dennis Waitley say? Everyone knows this guy. He's the champion of the Olympics, athletes, NASA, astronauts. I mean, this guy has done everything. And his power is in the mind training. And what I just shared with you can literally change your life. Start to use deep emotions. Start to use really realistic affirmations. Not I am a size 2, but I am a size 16, exercising an hour a day, working towards a size 2. See, that is a realistic affirmation, and you put emotion behind it, forget it. You're on your way. Isn't this great? 5 free books at the website, talkdavid.com. If you need more help understanding affirmation success, whatever it might be, go to the website, talkdavid.com. We work with people from all over the world, and we have for 45 years. This is the mental cleanse with David Essel. And when you cleanse your mind, in this case, using affirmations correctly with emotion, you cleanse your life. I'm David Essel. Have a beautiful day.